Cancers, you might be in for a bit of a bumpy ride with this upcoming Mercury retrograde that's happening in the sign of Virgo. But don't panic. I'm here to tell you all about it, what you need to expect, what you can be doing to prepare for it, all of the teas. So definitely make sure you stay tuned to the very end so you are prepared to survive this Mercury retrograde, okay? But welcome back, Cancers, to the Cancerian vibe. I am the Boss Lady B. Thank you so much for joining me, you guys. I wanted to come in and give you a little bit of information, a little bit of the astrology for this upcoming retrograde, y'all. It's happening on August the 23rd. Officially, Mercury will station retrograde on August the 23rd, but you may have already been feeling the effects of being in the pre-shadow period, okay? So since this Mercury retrograde is happening in a earth sign, Virgo, and you know, when you think of the sign of Virgo, you think logic, organized, you know, they're kind of the perfectionist, right? Hard work, intelligence. So expect delays around this, around these themes. Definitely expect delays around travel and communication. This Mercury retrograde, excuse me, you guys. See, look, communication. Don't want me to speak, right? And my Mercury is actually in Cancer. So, anywho, I'm going to still figure it out. Expect delays, you guys, around your travel, around communication. With this Mercury retrograde happening in the third house of communication, you kind of want to make sure, you know, you're intentional with your words. I'm going to say, think before you speak. Be very intentional about the things that you're saying, making sure that people are understanding what you're saying or where you're coming from, and vice versa. Okay. You can definitely expect to hear from some people, and have to like have a conversation or communicate. And I'm not going to say that you have to, but expect some ghosts to reappear, okay? People that may have ghosted you, or people that you know, it's going to be very surprising to hear from them, like, oh my God, you still alive? Like, you still on this side of the earth? Expect that, Cancer, okay? Another tip for you for this Mercury retrograde is to make sure that you check, double check, triple check everything, okay? When it comes to this technology, y'all, I'm telling you, the shadow period has already been, honey. Listen, okay? I'm just your homegirl trying to get you right, okay? Trying to get you prepared. All right. So definitely make sure that you're double checking, triple checking. If you're, you know, writing important papers for school, make sure you save it on the computer, on the hard drive, save it on somebody else's computer, all of that. Like, just check everything, okay? This is definitely a time where I feel like Mercury is kind of coming in to slow you down, especially around practical matters, since it's in the sign of Virgo. So getting you more organized, more prepared for the future, okay? So this is going to require a lot of patience. I know that's hard. I know we hate hearing that, but this time is going to require a lot of patience and a little bit of refining of your everyday, you know, day-to-day routine. So definitely, like I said, just before we even pull cards to get additional clarity about this retrograde and how it's going to affect you, know that you have to be intentional, okay? Be intentional with your words. Be patient, Cancer, okay? Do not rush, okay? Especially in travel and like plan for extra times, plan for delays, okay? Double check travel plans, all of that, confirm things, you know, like I'm saying, and seek clarity in all of your communications, whether they be personal, you know, romantic, business, whatever. Make sure that you have the clarity and that the other person has the clarity in all communication during this time, you guys. Like I said, this is happening August the 23rd. It will, Mercury will station direct on September the 14th, but the shadow period could stick around until about the 30th or the end of September. So just really kind of prepare for delays around that. I feel like too, you're going to find that you're going to find the words to say, to speak up. So your throat chakra how mine, you know, is trying to give me a little issue. Could definitely be itching, but like I said, you want to be intentional about your words, Cancer. So we're going to get into pulling some cards and get some additional clarity about how this retrograde will affect us. Okay. What is the overall energy during this retrograde for Cancer, Spirit? What is the overall energy? Ooh, so we got keep going. Look, all right. So it may feel, like I said, things are going to slow down. It may feel as though you've been on this path or journey for so long, and you may even wonder if you're making any progress towards your dreams. This message is a loving reminder for you to keep going because you're almost there. So look, like I said, it could feel like you're still climbing the same staircase and wondering, like, is it gonna end? And you know how tiring that is, boy. Ooh, I just got a flashback of the Stairmaster. But anyway, excuse me, because y'all, my throat is like really hurting, and excuse me, it was not like that before. Okay, but that's what I'm seeing with these stairs. It's like you could feel like you're, you know, running out of steam, or feel like the stairs are just revolving, like you're running up the same stairs, or kind of feeling like you're in that kind of pinwheel, you know, where you're just going round and round in circles and you're not really getting anywhere. And I feel like that you definitely may feel the pressure of that energy, because this is the time to kind of slow down, reevaluate. Okay, but Spirit is saying, just because, you know, you feel this energy, still keep going. Okay, still keep going. This is the message, the confirmation to let you know, and to look for the miracles in every little thing. Look for the everyday small miracles. Don't just look for the big miracles, because that's how you can get discouraged. Look for pay attention to the extra small miracles. Okay, paying very close attention to detail. I feel like that's key, y'all. Paying very, very close attention to detail. So being on the lookout. All right. How can Cancer best prepare for this retrograde, Spirit? How can Cancer best prepare? So look, be in the mindset of change. Okay, you're being asked to change a part of yourself that no longer feels like the person you've become or that you're becoming. Okay, change is not always easy, but letting go of an outdated part of yourself is what will allow you to align with your true self. So I do feel like, you know, you've already kind of been in this state of transformation, really kind of getting to know the real you and letting that authentic you shine. So just staying in this mindset of change and knowing that the change is for the best. Okay, you're being asked to change something about yourself, change something about the way that you think. Okay, something about your perspective. And yes, change is not always easy, but it's always worth it. All right, let's see. How will this Mercury retrograde affect Cancers? So look, you're gonna, oh yeah, look, Cancer, I feel like you're gonna have to, like, Spirit is gonna make you find the words, okay, and almost put you in a position where you may have to ask for help or find the right words to ask for help. Like, speak up, communicate. And it's not like you're gonna be begging somebody like you need something. I'm not saying that, but asserting your needs in a situation. This could be, you know, you having to find the words to kind of illustrate, you know, your worth. This could be you having a communication with a job offer and having to, you know, negotiate salary. This could be whatever. But ask for help showed up here. It says you're being asked to request help from another. Okay, you don't need to deal with this issue by yourself, Cancer. There are many people who want to help you. But it's up to you to bravely ask for their support. It is a sign of strength, okay, to reach out. So do that today. And that's what I'm definitely feeling like. If it's not you that's asking for help, Cancer, I'm telling you, it could be someone that you're not expecting to call and communicate with you, or it is going to be someone that you're going to have to look, find, like, really sit and find the right words to have a conversation with this person. They could be asking you for some type of help. Because, you know, Cancer, we are very caring, okay? And when others are in need, they tend to find us, right? And I feel like sometimes definitely we attract that just because, especially Cancer being I want to say empathetic, sympathetic. You know what I'm saying, Cancer. Okay? But there's something, I feel like there's something that you're not saying is eating you up inside, and you're going to have to find the right words to say it. However that situation plays out for you during this retrograde, just know that by the end of it, there's going to be an important conversation that's had or said. Like, it's going to be time to have that conversation. What needs to be reevaluated for Cancer? So, look, we got allow showing up. Allow yourself to be on the receiving end. And I feel like, too, it's going to be around your mindset about what you deserve, okay? You're being asked to open your energy field and take down your walls of protection in order to allow goodness into your life. See, that's what I'm saying. It feels like this goodness is going to come by way of other people, but you may not be in a place pre-retrograde to accept it. So sometimes without even realizing it, we block ourselves from the flow of life. It's safe to open yourself back up because, yeah, there is this energy of receiving, okay? Being open to receiving universal gifts. That's why Spirit is saying keep going, okay? And asking for help doesn't necessarily have to even be you just asking someone else for help. Asking your angels. Asking God, you know? Being open to receive, yeah. But I do feel like, too, opening up about speaking how you feel. Like, if you've been holding something back, y'all, yeah. So, I meant to tell you about that, too. If you've been holding something back, around August the 31st, we're going to have this full moon, another full moon in the month of August. It's a blue moon, okay? So, you know how they say once every blue moon? Here it is. So, once every blue moon. And it's in the sign of Pisces, right? So, there could definitely be, that's when Mercury is going to be opposite from the moon, okay? And that, the moon, you know, we're ruled by the moon, Cancer. That could be when some secrets are exposed or some things come out, some things that need to be said. So be prepared for that. It's like, go ahead. You know how they, I'm hearing, I must have rehearsed my lines 1,000 times. Okay, look, it's like have that script in your head for whatever conversation you're about to have, okay? But I do feel like, too, Spirit is trying to slow you down during this time to give you time to really open up and receive all the goodness that is here for you. That comes in the form of love. That comes in the form of money. That comes in the form of healing, okay? Healing in your mind, your body, okay? You could be getting a lot of compliments around this time, a lot of like universal wisdom, you know, knowledge. I feel like, yeah, there's a lot changing for you, okay? So let's see, what does Cancer need to be aware of? What does Cancer need to be aware of during this time? So having compassion. So yeah, look, I'm telling you, in your communications, okay? And see, you hear all that noise trying to get in the way of communication? It's just like whatever, trying to knock off your focus. But having compassion is something that you're gonna need to be aware of. Look, it has this heart, so that's what I'm saying. It's like have a heart, compassion. That's why I feel like it could be someone coming to ask you for help, Cancer, okay? But you're being asked to be kinder to yourself, to give yourself a break instead of being a taskmaster, okay, a bully and a horrible friend. Be a loving comforter who always has your back. And you know, because it's funny how you're able to be there and be everything for everybody else, Cancer, but when it comes to yourself, you're afraid to ask for what you need. You're afraid to assert what you need. You're afraid to focus on yourself and what you need, right? I want to look, that's so funny. And I was like, which deck should I use? And both of them at the bottom of the deck is showing the Strength card. This Leo energy, I feel like a lot has happened in this Leo energy. Look, we cut it, so I'm gonna use this one. Cancer, Chariot showing up. A lot has been happening as far as your mindset and your courage too. But let's clarify what's going on here for Cancer. Clarify, keep going for Cancer. More insight on keep going for Cancer. So yeah, look, even though it may seem confusing, 7 of Cups showing up, even though you may feel like you don't know what options to take, which or where you're, don't let this stop you. Don't let confusion stop you, okay? It may feel like, you know, you've been in this state of confusion for a while, but know that it will clear. I feel like you're going to find your truth in this matter. Clarify the 7 of Cups. Let's see. Clarify, keep going. Uh-oh. So, yeah, look, the 10 of Wands wanted to fly out here, too. And so that's what I'm saying. It could definitely feel, and I'm not here to sugarcoat it for you. It could definitely feel heavy. It could feel like burdens are still, you know, as you ever carried a load of groceries upstairs, it could definitely feel like that. It's giving 9 of Wands energy almost too, like where you're feeling exhausted. But Spirit is telling you to keep going. This 10 of Wands definitely, I feel like, with the underlying energy of this Death card, this is where the transformation is taking place. So where you're going to have a little bit easier of a life. So yeah, things may feel heavy right now. You know, you're not really... you feel like you're not really in the best state in this 10 of Wands, but Spirit is giving you the message, giving you the confirmation that you will get past it. So you just need to continue to move forward. Okay, there will be a change, but I feel like this change first has to start in your own mindset. Clarify change for Cancer, because it's like, what are you focusing on too? What are you focusing on during this time? See, yeah, focus on what it is that you desire, the 9 of Cups. It's like, think of, when you think of the future, think of what you desire to come towards you, okay? And there is this energy, too, in this 9 of Cups, where I feel like, yeah, this is kind of you, like, bragging on yourself a little bit or celebrating yourself. I feel like there's a sense of needing to, like, really understand your worth. That's what I feel like that is. It's almost like you need to have this image of yourself in your mind, right? But the 9 of Cups definitely speaks of your true desires, okay? So I feel like that's where your mindset needs to be focused when you're thinking of the future or moving forward. What is it that truly makes you happy? What truly makes, you know, what do you truly desire? Your true self. All right. Why did okay, look, the 9 of Swords wanted to slide out here as I'm asking about why it's asked for help here. And that's why I said I feel like this could go either way, because Cancer, I do feel like someone could come to you for take it how it resonates, and it could be both for people, but I feel like there's definitely where you're gonna have to show this compassion. Look, the Wheel of Fortune is here behind it too, so it makes me feel like this is gonna be like some type of spontaneous event. It's giving this energy of like coming back around to allow. But if there's something that you've been struggling with, something that you've been hiding, it's like time to come out and expose your true feelings about this, Cancer. Ask for the help that you like. Put your hand, ask for what you need, because it's like really here for you. You may be trying to hold this image of, you know, oh, I can take care of everything. And it's like it's weighing you down, which Spirit is telling you to keep going. But there has to be some sort of change in your mindset too. Like, this is not who you're becoming. And definitely with the Queen of Cups showing up, it does just make me feel like there is going to be someone on the other end that's going to show you compassion. If there's something that's been keeping you up at night, there's so many forms of support, I feel like, for you, that you're gonna slow down and realize, y'all. And I just caught 111. It just popped up here. So cheers to new beginnings. Clarify, allow. Five of Wands wanted to pop out here. So look, I feel like this is you fighting. Okay, look, because the Strength card showed back up here too. This is you needing to kind of take down your defenses. I feel like definitely you have guards up or you're conflicted. You could be conflicted about asking for help, conflicted about what you truly desire, just conflicted, period, moving forward. I feel like this is definitely a time for you almost to like have a freeze frame and really get down to like the nitty gritty, getting aligned to with the Strength card. Clarify, allow though. I feel like don't fight a good thing. Spirit is trying to bring good things into your life. And the Strength card wanted to come out. Clarify, allow. For Cancer. Two of Wands showed up here. So yeah, and I feel like it's anticipation in this Two of Wands. But almost, she even gives me a stance like, not to say that you don't want to be cautious, because like I said, you want to double check, triple check, everything, okay? But it even gives me the energy that there's something that you need to, y'all, okay, the crazy thing is, and I did not put out the message because I was nervous about how it was received. But see, it's really not about me. I just have to put out the message that I have, okay? But let me tell you, because Spirit just brought it back to me. Because yeah, it could definitely be that you're gonna be on the receiving end of some very interesting communication during this time, okay? Like I said, you're gonna have to find the right words to say, because the message was, and it was a short. I did like a short where it's like your enemy is going to have to deliver you some good news, or your enemy, someone, and your enemy, I put the definition of enemy, like something or someone that is like opposed or against, agitate, something. I'm put the thing out. But I feel like here, there's going to be, because her face is giving like, the phone is ringing, and I'm telling you, you're looking at the phone like, why are you, like, what would you be calling me for? Like, why are you calling me? And I feel like this person could have definitely maybe caused, or there could have been conflict or chaos in y'all's communication, the situation. This may even be on a work situation, however it resonates. But I do feel like allow the communication to happen, okay? Because like I said in that message, yeah, I was supposed to put it out, but anyway, your enemy has some good news for you, or they're going to have to be the one to deliver the good news, or some type of way. And it's not like this has to be an enemy like they are so vindictive against you, like they, you know, they hate your guts or whatever. I'm not saying that. That's why I definitely put the definition of enemy. It's just like, you know, your enemy could be something that's just standing against what you desire, okay? Your enemy could be the fact that you want to go back to school. It costs $5,000, but you don't have $5,000 in your bank account. That's something that's opposed to you, right? So I feel like there's your enemy in that sense. There's going to be some type of news. Allow the communication to come through, okay? Because it could definitely be from someone that, I'm telling you, it's someone that you walked away from, someone that you blocked maybe even. But like, that's what I'm saying. You're going to have compassion towards this communication, and like find the right words to say. Like, yeah, and your mindset may change around this person. I'm not saying that, you know, you have to take them back and y'all be friends or whatever, but yeah, Six of Cups showing up. The Justice card wants to show up too. So I definitely feel like there's some type of truth or leveling out. There's some balancing out that's happening from a past situation with the Six of Cups that wants to show up. Clarify compassion. Let's just see. Why is compassion here for Cancer? So we got the Three of Cups. Yeah, look, Four of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. See how I feel like she's almost trying to decline the call or miss a call. And there are those Three Cups, right? The Three of Cups. So this could be within a friendship, a friend group, in your community, someone. However, I feel like you're going to have to show compassion, or, you know, ask for help around this friend group, or someone could be coming in needing that from you, okay? But I feel like too, this energy of compassion is definitely making sure, like, putting you first, okay? Not prioritizing the community, the society, but prioritizing you. And actually, I wanted to pull a card for communication. Let's just see. What's the energy of communication during this Mercury retrograde? What's the energy of communication? What's going on with communication for Cancer? What's this energy of communication for Cancer? All right, thank you. So we have, see, give. And see, this is that energy of like give and take. It's the same energy of this ask for help. One of the best feelings we can experience is giving to others. When we do so, we feel lifted up in our lives, improve greatly because of someone else's happiness. Think of one way you can give to another today. But, however, comma, you can't give from an empty cup, Cancer. You cannot give from an empty cup. So that's why I'm saying I feel like this retrograde is definitely going to prioritize you going within and taking care of yourself. So that way you're able to give to others. Let's just see what the tarot has to say about this. But that's what I said. I feel like someone's going to ask you, like, it's given... Somebody that ain't got no business calling you asking for help is calling and asking for help. And it's like you're going to have to find the right word. Like this is going to be the lesson for you. Find the right words to be able to give the right thing. But you're going to have to be in a place, you know, in yourself too. Like I said, give to yourself first. Because it's like, you know, you're already in this state where you feel, I feel like overwhelmed or confused. So... and especially if you're in this state, make sure that you're asking for help. Because, yeah, I'm seeing where support and assistance is here for you. Like, there's people that want to give. It's feeling charitable. Clarify. Oop. I'm not going to say that. Clarify give here for Cancer spirit. Seven of Pentacles showing up. King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So there is this energy of a person with the King of Pentacles showing up. So that's what I'm saying. But I feel like, yeah, you could be on the receiving end or having to give, or on the receiving end to give. So be open to that too. You know, like God can use you to give to others. And so, you know, one of the best ways to get you out of feeling, you know, worrying about your problems and your stuff is helping others. And I feel like that's something you have done, Cancer. But also, you know, just learning how to spread that compassion and love to yourself. Like that's where a change has to happen. Like putting your needs and desires and asserting them first, communicating them. Okay. What's some advice for Cancer during this retrograde? Oh, so we got get a reading that wanted to pop out. So some of you, if you are feeling stuck during this time, you may have already thought about this, because like I said, we're already in this energy. But you can use, it says use divination to understand your desires and path. And like I said, I feel like this time is for you to kind of slow down before you make some type of decision. You know, Mercury retrograde is definitely not the green light time to make major life decisions or major decisions. So if you are on this brink of change and wanting to, you know, get clarity about how you're moving forward, because I feel like, yeah, you're in a state of confusion. I do feel like that. And so this could be a part of you asking for help, getting a reading, whether whatever it is. I feel like it's gonna help you get clarity. Okay, so there's some advice, more advice for Cancer. More advice for Cancer during this retrograde, spirit. Social media detox. So let me tell you, because I do feel like maybe for some reason there could be some interesting things that happen. Like I said, you're going to have to be intentional about your words and be careful, you know, think before you speak. So, you know, this would be a really great time to kind of, if you're already thinking about it, kind of, and this is a good time to unclutter your mind, because communication, it's showing up. Social media, like the phone, the emails, all of that, messages, you know, you just may want to kind of detox from that. No posting, no liking, just living, okay? Or paying attention, being intentional about this time. Get a massage coming up. So you deserve to be pampered, all right? Make an appointment this weekend. Like I said, someone may literally need to for real get a massage, because this 10 of Wands, it feels like things have been heavy. And even if you haven't been lifting anything heavy, it feels like emotionally things are heavy. And so it could be coming out or manifesting in ways of pain in your body, or feel like you could be feeling like you know, you've been lifting stuff or whatever. You know, take some time to take care of yourself. And that's what I'm saying. Show compassion towards yourself. Love on yourself. Self-care, okay? During this time, right? So set relationship goals wanted to come out here too. Recognize what makes you happy and strive to find that in your love life. I feel like definitely that's where your mindset could be changing around your relationship goals, and whether it be romantic, platonic, business. It's time for you to, how you show up in relationships, how you communicate in relationships, how you let you know, stuff be known, what, you know, asserting your needs, your desires in relationships. But look, the healing must be completed before your life can transform. And I feel like that's what this Mercury retrograde time is. It's almost like, you know how they induce a coma for people to kind of like just be in a state of healing, so you're not having to worry about, you know, all this other stuff. Just heal. That's what you need to focus on. And I feel like this is what this Mercury retrograde is representing for you, Cancer, where you're able to kind of do this deep healing, where things can kind of be slowed down, all right? And you can kind of get a grasp on things that may have not worked out the first time, or, you know, you didn't necessarily have an answer for it. Now you can kind of reevaluate and find things that you may not have seen before. But yeah, the healing has to happen. Take care of yourself. I'm gonna pull a final message though. Final message for Cancer for this retrograde, Spirit. Overall message for Cancer. What do you want Cancer to know? Know that whatever decision you made, it was the right one, okay? And I feel like you could definitely still be in this time of making a decision, but know that it will be the right one, all right? But look, what else came out? Don't forget to fulfill your needs while helping others, all right? So taking care of yourself. And that's why I said it has to be like a give and take. I feel like that's what you're learning here, Cancer. It has to be a give and take. Like, you can't neglect yourself to just be here and be doing and giving for everybody else, all right? So even if that means, you know, you have to go ghost a little bit. I'm going to pull one more because I feel like third time's a charm. One final message for Cancer for this retrograde, Spirit. Uh-oh. Well, that had already showed up. The healing must be completed before your life can transform, okay? So keep going, Cancer. Following your heart will lead you to the right thing. So in your decision making, following your heart, you can't go wrong with following your heart. And I feel like this is the time of deep soul searching, okay? So this is how you survive this retrograde, this upcoming retrograde in Virgo. Cancer, let me know down in the comments how you're feeling this energy already. Like I said, the major theme is the major thing to know is to keep going, okay? Even though things may feel slowed down or like things are kind of frustrated, don't give up. Keep going, okay? I'm going to leave it here, you guys. I really do hope that the reading resonates for someone. You found it helpful. Please feel free to like, share, subscribe to the channel if you have not already. I absolutely love to have you a part of the family here. Talk to me down in the comments, but do be aware of the scammers. And you can find out all the information that you want to know about me down in the description box below. BossLadyBtarot.com if you're interested in a personal reading or one-on-one session. In the meantime, in between time, until next time, love ya.